I'm getting a hair transplant. Why? Because I need hair.
You got hair.
I live in fear. If it rains, I'm gonna get exposed.
Yeah, that's me. But in the words of a wise barber,
Where there is smoke, there is fire.
it's definitely a bittersweet moment because this is going to be my last cut in a while. And I'm somebody who likes to be fresh. I like a fresh lineup, I like a fresh taper, and I also like my barber. I'm not going to lie, there's been like therapy sessions in here. So not being able to get a cut in a while is definitely going to be a bother to me, but I'm doing it for the greater good. Lito cuts my hair so well, you can't tell that I need a hair transplant. Look at him. He's spraying up every part that needs hair, right? So that it's nice and dark, it's nice and full, and he keeps me fresh so that I can look like this. But the truth is, I have a problem. And the only way I'm going to be able to fix this is to hop on a plane and fly across the world to the famous Heva Clinic because they know what to do to get me right again. All right, so I'm in the room now. Just got my IV done. So we're about to start the process. Looks like they're in here now, but this is what we're looking at so far. And my guy went to work, all right? He was like, listen, sir, we're gonna have to inject some anesthesia into your head. Are you ready? I said, yes, I'm ready. He said, are you sure you're ready? And when he said, are you sure you're ready? I should have known it was gonna be painful. It was about 40 injections of local anesthesia straight to the scalp. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, there was a grown man in the room next to me who was screaming. Now, of course, me, I took it like a G. I went through it, but I will tell you, it is not a painless process. After the anesthesia, it's not that bad though. All right, man, so I'm here with my guy who just got his done yesterday. You see his banding coming off too, man. So how was it for you?
Feels great though, man. I don't feel no pain or nothing. You know, been taking my medication, everything good. Still see the tape line in there, feeling great.
Yeah.
Give me something to eat, but overall, man, I feel great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Getting ready for the wash today. So day 2, getting ready for the wash. Hopefully, they can pull the bandages off, and everything feel good.
So we had to go back so that they could wash our hair because only they could wash the hair after the procedure. Don't forget there's scabs, there's blood, there's a lot going on. And so they need to get us right so that we can get on and get back home. All right, so I'm back. They did some hair washing today, so this is what's going on. Probably don't look too different. They kind of got some of the scabs. I had like a scab kind of in the front. I'm trying not to touch it too much because they say if you touch it, you can mess up the grafts. Obviously, the grafts haven't fully locked in yet. So try not to hit my head, try not to touch anything. But everything should be good. They said the next 10 days. I was on YouTube. They said really 3 days. Everything's kind of locked in. Big thing is that I got to wash my hair. They ended up getting me to buy an extra package for a 6-month boost. So for those who end up doing Heva Clinic, kind of budget for that 6-month boost. It comes with some pills, some different oils. To me, I think it's worth it just because I was, I'm a finance guy. So while I was there, I was kind of looking around just to see what it would cost for me to buy it myself. By the time I would have bought it myself, it would have cost me right around $300 something. And I'm right there with them. Got their logo, got all their stuff, $300, get it right there. And theirs last 6 months. What I was going to buy, I don't really know how much it lasts, how long it lasts. I didn't get to do like in-depth analysis, but just based on what I saw, I thought it was a pretty good deal. So I ended up buying it. It took me about $300. Make sure you walk around with a lot of cash. I paid for my procedure in cash, but every time I had to use my card, 20%. So 20% boost on that. So I think they quoted me $250 for it. And with that 20%, took me to $300. So it is what it is, but I'm happy. My hair feels nice. My head feels nice. I don't got no hair, but my head feels nice. But man, I'm really proud that I got to do this. They asked for an interview just to kind of talk about it. Obviously, they put this on their socials, which they're really good at. There was a lot of different races there, but it was good to see a lot of Black people there as well. Because some of the other clinics I saw, black hair and white hair or other hair is just not the same. So just making sure that I see that they have some expertise. There's a lady there who her niece is like on all of Heva Clinic's promotional material, and she came because of her niece. So it was good to see that, a black woman. But man, if you're thinking about coming out here to do this, based on my short experience so far, it's worth it. You should come out here. You should do it. Like I said in one of my first videos, if you are somebody who don't let yourself be somebody who doesn't do what you want to do. Like who's okay with wishing, hoping, wishing you had something, wishing you did this, wishing you did that, but you never actually do it. Don't be that person. If you really want to change something about your life, change it. Don't wish that it changes. Do something about it. And so I got my hair fixed, got my transplant. My hair wasn't too bad where it was super noticeable, and that was on purpose. I didn't want it to be that bad, where I was becoming self-conscious about it. I don't know if I told y'all the first time I realized that I can't hide this forever. So my daughter drew a picture, and I'm probably going to try to tag it in here if I still have it. My daughter drew a picture of me, and she drew a picture of me, her, and her mom, I think. But I'm not positive on that, but I know I'm in the picture. And my head is bald. And she drew hair on everybody else's head. And I'm like, oh, baby, you forgot to draw daddy's hair. And she's like, but you're bald. My daughter's 5, right? She's like, you're bald. It's like, daddy's not bald. It's like, what's this black thing on daddy's head? She says, hair. I was like, yeah, so daddy's not bald. You should put hair on it. And she was like, what about this right here? And then she touched the middle of my head. And she's like, it's brown. So that's when I realized, if I don't do something about this, you can't be insecure around children. Because if you have any insecurities around children, you either got to get over it or you got to fix it, because your children are going to call you out. And if they don't call you out in front of your face, make them mad and they in their room by themselves. They go, bald-headed daddy put him in his room, So anyway, that's what made me really realize I need to do this. My wife was super supportive. She was like, no, do it. And do it once you have a chance. Obviously, it's a cost, right? There's a price to this. And, God has blessed me where I'm able to meet my overhead, my expenses, and we're good. But it's still a price. And, it's good to have that support. Everybody said I was doing it. Everybody was super supportive. So if you want to do this and you don't have people who are supportive and people who, like, if more people are asking you why you want to do it, don't forget you're not doing it for them. If you feel insecure about something, you're the one who deals with that insecurity, right? And I'm not saying every insecurity means go get a procedure done, right? Of course, the best thing I would want to do is to grow my hair naturally. I tried different things. I tried the minoxidil. It was creating bumps on my head. That was a problem. I tried different oils and all of that. But because I travel a lot for work, I just find myself not being able to keep up. And I'll fall behind, fall off. There were also other pills that they recommended that I take, but some of those pills had some real issues, ED being one of them, and it's not something I'm willing to go through, right, as a married man, a young married man. So, I felt like this was the best thing I could do for myself. Not invasive, it was simple, straight to the point. Heva Clinic is awesome, though. Highly recommend them. 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely check them out. All right. So I've done what I needed to do. Procedure's done. Hair washing is done. And it's time for me to go back home to Atlanta. Y'all, the airport transfer service, shout out to them because they do a great job of keeping you right. And now I'm at the airport. Prayer room here. So you don't got to tell me twice. It's just a room where you could pray to whoever you pray to. Of course, if you know me, at the cross, where I am. So I enjoy this. I like a culture that believes in prayer, creates space for prayer. So y'all give me a second so I can take advantage of this moment and pray. Can't even lie to you, this might be the best part of the trip for me. The fact that I got to sit there and pray in the airport, a dedicated place just for prayer. Turkey is such a beautiful culture because of this. And I took this opportunity to not just thank God for the procedure, thank God that everything went well, thank God for my family, but I also prayed for all my brothers out there who, like me, prioritize everybody else. And sometimes we prioritize everybody so much that we don't take any time to worry about ourselves, to make sure that we're good, to take care of ourselves, to do something for ourselves that we really want to see done. And so I pray for all of y'all. I pray that y'all start to value yourselves more, right? And not like you become selfish, right? Because that's not our role as men. We have to be providers and protectors, but that you will value yourself as well. Because if you don't value yourself, bro, nobody else is going to value you. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, watching this video to the end. Please go ahead and like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, that would mean the world to me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so that you can see the rest of this journey and you can see the real results of what happens after the hair transplant. Also, comment down below if you want to get a hair transplant, if you have a hair transplant, and if you've had a hair transplant in the past, let me know where you got it done. Right? I want to see if Heva Clinic is really that top dog or if there's another place or another country that could be a good runner-up. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace.